Alright, morning class. I wanted to do a little bit of video instructions so you understand this lesson a little better. Now, I've already printed this out. If you can't or you don't have a printer, I recommend you come here, you click on the file, you save it. I have the settings to where you can edit it, and let's look through this activity real quick. So, in this activity, what you're going to need to do is you will go through all these different slides and you'll find these solutions to the system of inequalities by shading, and you're going to get one of these letters every single time, and it'll tell you which problem to do next. So like, for example, in this one, if you end up shading and you get this section that is with letter M, then the next problem you'll be is problem M. All of the slides are labeled which answer they are on the top left. I know they're printed horizontal. If you can print them out, it'll make it a little bit easier for you. But all of the slides are labeled what the previous answer was. So for example, if you come over here and you get, I don't know, there's an A right here. If you get letter A for this answer, you're going to do this one next. So here's what I mean. Let me give you a demo. So I want all of you guys to start out with the slide letter A. So it's going to match up with the first graph, and then you'll have to figure out the rest of the graphs as we go. So we have letter A. This says y is less than or equal to 2x minus 2, and y is less than x minus 4. So what we're going to do is solve it right here. So I've got y is less than or equal to negative 2x minus 2, and y is less than x minus 4. So the first thing I would do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to go ahead and graph them. So let's graph this one, 2x minus 2, that intercepts at negative 2, so negative 1, 2, put a dot there. Now my slope is negative 2x, so from here we're going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. When you run out of room going to the right, go backwards, go to the left. So up to 1 backwards, to 1 backwards, and just continue the line until we can't put any more dots. Alright, I've got all the dots in there. This had less than or equal to, so it's going to be a solid line. Okay, on the next one, we've got y is less than x minus 4. So we're going to graph that. So find where negative 4 is. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot there. Now our slope is positive 1. So from here, it's going to go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Keep going. Put in all your dots. When you run out of room going to the right, go back and go to the left. So down 1, 1 backwards, 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 backwards. Now this line, since it was just less than, it's going to be the dashed lines. So I'm just going to kind of connect maybe every other point so that I leave some space, and you can see that this is a dashed line. Put arrows on this end, put arrows on this end. Got both lines graphed. Now we're just going to use a test point to see which area to shade. So on this negative 2x minus 2, which is this line right here, let's use the point 0, 0. That one's really easy to plug in. So if I plug in 0 here, less than or equal to negative 2 times 0 minus 2. Well, negative 2 times 0 is just 0. And 0 minus 2 is going to be negative 2. So the question is 0 less than or equal to negative 2? No, that is false. So instead of bubbling in this side, we're going to shade in this side. So I'm going to shade in everything on the opposite side of 0, 0 for that line. For our next value, let's try 0, 0 again, because this line, it doesn't go through 0, 0, so that's a good point to try. So if I plug in 0 here and 0 for the x, I get 0 is less than 0 minus 4. 0 minus 4 is just negative 4. And is 0 less than negative 4? That's also a no. So this side had 0, 0. This is my line, so we're going to shade the opposite side. So I'm going to do my lines going this way. And you will see that they both cross in this region with y. So you're going to write y here as your answer, and then you're going to go to your slides for y. So go back to my slides, and I'm going to keep going until I find y. Boom, I found y. And then you're just going to go through and answer this one. You're going to get either A, K, R, or Z, any of those letters, and whatever letter you get will be your next slide, and you just keep going until you've answered all of them. All right? I hope those instructions helped, and good luck on your assignment.